I just realized I don't think I ever showed you my truck after it got hit. So as you can see, it was a pretty gnarly hit. I mean, it went in pretty far. Inside here, it's pretty banged up. But the issue that I'm working on today is right here because I got a blown axle seal. So that's what we're gonna be replacing. This wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't pulled my back the other day. All right, this is the part that's gonna suck. Cool, now I got a nice little seat. This is where it's probably gonna start to get a little messy. Of course, first bolt and it's already stuck. All right, there we go. Oh, there comes the fluid. All right, let's get this sucker out of here. So there's a little snap ring in there. We're just gonna pop that little sucker out. We're gonna save that sucker for later. Okay, so now what we need to do is get the little key out of there. It's just this little square thing here. Come on, there we go. All right, so now we got the keyway out. Let's go ahead and save this for later, and then let's get that nut off. All right, let's go. Oh fuck, it's too big. Shit. So if you look in there, there's actually 6 prongs instead of just 4 like the one I had. So this is the one I actually needed. It's got 6 prongs in it, and it's a 2 5/8. So this thing should go in here, and then now I can just loosen that nut off. All right, there it is. And that right there is the nut. All right, now I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that caliper bolt. It's an 18 mil. Oh, I forgot this is a pain in the dick. Oh, there we go. Oy. Oh, man, my fucking back. And those bolts look like shit. And if I'd been thinking, I would have done my brakes. Oh no, they're fine. This thing's gonna let go, and it's gonna hurt. I can tell. Oh, it's the freaking parking brake. Duh. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. Wow. It was the fucking parking brake. I'm so stupid. Now comes the fun part of trying to pry this sucker off. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but oh yeah, that was actually really easy. Man, why is this going so smooth? It's got me questioning things. Make sure there's no lips or anything, because there could be something in here and it might cut the new seal. We don't want that. And my nail's not getting caught on it, so I think it'll be all right. See if we get lucky on popping this sucker out, or if it's gonna give us a problem. Might need to put this thing in my vise. You know, I was just saying, like, why is this going so smooth? Well, I'm tired of waiting. I'm gonna just cut this thing off. Got like a little lip coming, so it's getting close. I've tried cutting, tried pulling. It's just a nightmare. This definitely goes down as one of the hardest fucking things I've ever pulled out of a seal. Man, it's so close. Oh, there it goes. Come on. Ow. Oh, that's so close. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, I got it. Oh, thank God. That was a nightmare. Holy shit. I have to clean this out. So you can see how it definitely helps putting it on there, but now I gotta clean this sucker out. All right, now I just gotta make sure I get all these metal shavings out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buff that out just a little bit. So I'm just gonna use some 2000 grit sandpaper so it's real fine, just to kind of deburr some of this area. Sorry about the noise. My neighbor's doing a pressure washer right near me. Let's just spray this out because this had a lot of stuff in it. A lot of metal. Alright, let's go ahead and get the new seal put in. Alright, so let's plop this in there first. Just kind of loosely in there right now. And then we're going to take our seal, and we're going to basically just put this thing on here, and then I'm going to tap it in using a rubber mallet and some wood. Alright, should be good there. Okay, so it looks pretty good. We got this thing flush on here really well. Bearings looking good. It definitely needs some oil, so I'll probably put some in there just to be safe. But yeah, should be good. Well, it's starting to rain, so I need to hurry up. Alright, we're on there. Pop this sucker on here. Alright, we're gonna torque this thing down to 52 foot-pounds. Oh, one nice part about having the truck smashed is now I can do this without hitting the fender. Now we're gonna just loosen it a bit just to make it to where we can line up these splines. Okay, there we go. So basically I was just trying to line up that keyhole, so now we're just gonna put the keyway in there and we should be good. Boom. Nice. Put in the snap ring. Alright, so now what I gotta do is I gotta replace this seal. This little plastic seal here I couldn't find at the store, so I'm gonna use some RTV on there and basically just make this thing work. So for anyone that's wondering, this is the RTV I'm using. It's the green stuff. Alright, oh man. I'm just gonna go ahead and put like a nice bead around this thing. I've already cleaned it up with some brake clean. We should be pretty good. Yeah, hopefully this stuff holds. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, well that's set up a little bit and then I'll go ahead and slide the axle in. There it goes. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, we're on. I'm putting on some blue Loctite on these bolts. Trying to make sure they don't come back out on me. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna torque these down in a star pattern at 152 foot-pounds. 8, okay. Now, I'm gonna let that RTV set up just a little bit, and then we're gonna go fill the diff and make sure we're not leaking. Nice. And come on, you. So believe it or not, this thing's supposed to be 221 foot-pounds. That's crazy. Let's go for it. Oh my God. That is crazy. Oh, my fucking back. Try it like this. You gotta be fucking me, dude. Oh my God, dude. Fuck that. Oh, dude. Alright. It's not the first time I've done that either, but fuck, man. Alright, let's get the wheel on. I'm gonna spray off whatever oil's left on there. Alright. Oh, dude, my back is done. There we go. Fuck, dude, they fucking cross-threaded these bitches. That's some bullshit. Fucking discount tire, man. Alright, I gotta torque those suckers down, but they're good. So normally I'd wait till the RTV completely cures, but I don't have time to wait. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this thing up. I got this bag left over that Chris gave me the last time I was doing something when we were working on the Corvette, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to fill this thing up as much as I can, and hopefully we won't have to worry about this thing messing up anymore. Wish me luck. Oh man, I feel so fucking weak. Oh fuck, dude. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got. I bet there's like no fluid in this thing. Nothing that I can feel. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and fill her. Oh fuck. Oh my God. Well, it's a good thing I did this. Shit. That thing was definitely leaking. Oh, I think that's good. Yeah, it's coming out. Alright, let's go goot and tight on this one. That's good. Cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in neutral. That way I can go ahead and get some fluid in those bearings. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to spin this. I'm just trying to get some fluid in there. And then we're going to make sure it's not leaking. So far so good. Well, I think we did a good job. Doesn't look wet. I think that was pretty successful. Alright, just need to torque these wheels. Okay, cool. We're good. Call that a win.